Imagine this. You've just stepped into a Mythic Plus dungeon with your group. You pop in the key, the timer starts, adrenaline kicks in, and then chaos. Mob pulls unexpectedly, interrupts are missing, and before you know it, your healer is frantically typing what's going on. Sounds familiar? It is what happens to the best of us. But here's the good news. You don't have to play like that. Stick with me for the next few minutes and I'll share everything you need to know to succeed in Mythic Plus dungeons from the start. Let's dive in. I'm Foxy, raid leader and guild leader of Eternal Ravens EU. With over 10 years of raid leading and guild leading experience in World of Warcraft, I'm here to share tips that will level up your Mythic Plus game. If you find this guide helpful, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. Let's jump into it. Each season, new and old dungeons rotate into the Mythic Plus lineup. It can be overwhelming, but don't worry, I've got you covered with a simple process to prepare for every dungeon. By following these steps, most players will only need 1 or 2 runs to feel confident. Stick around because the final tip will make a massive difference in your performance. Let's be honest, most players run into dungeons totally unprepared. It might be fun for a while, but this approach wastes time and slows down your improvement. If you just wing it and learn by trial and error, you'll miss opportunities to optimize your gameplay. Instead, take a proactive approach. Here's how to get started. First of all, understand the dungeon layout. Open the dungeon journal and learn about the bosses, their ability, locations, and mechanics. Use the Mythic Dungeon Tool add-on to preview mob packs and estimate how big pulls will be. Check if your class has abilities that can make the run easier. For example, shamans could bring a tremor totem, or check if you can bring a decurse or other helpful utility. Never miss out on a chance to make sure to be supportive for your group. If you know what's coming, you are already ahead of the game. When it comes to boss fights, make sure to ask the following questions. What abilities are the most dangerous? Are there specific adds that need to die first? What are the best times for bloodlust or damage cooldowns? Don't just play the fight, analyze it. Think critically about what you can do to make the encounter smoother for you and your team. Now, I mentioned in the beginning that the last tip will be the most crucial. Let's see what that ace up my sleeve is. The biggest difference between a good and a great player is preparation outside of the game. Here's how. Check out the PTR for upcoming changes and dungeon previews. Watch videos from other players and read patch notes. Join your class Discord and stay up to date with the latest tips and tricks. Those extra 20 minutes of research will give you an edge. Stay informed and you'll be ready for anything. That's it for today's guide. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, hit that like button and subscribe for more World of Warcraft tips and tricks. Let me know in the comments what's your go-to strategy for your first runs of the season. I'd love to hear your ideas. Until next time, happy key running, and may your loot always be epic. That's hella cringe. Leave that in there.